Mello-soprano, Nurse Jackie, and now Tommy. Multiple Emmy Award winner Edie Falco returns to TV to play LA's first female chief of police.
What will happen tonight, because we're cops, is we're going to defuse that bomb out there so everybody gets home safe. And if I determine that that officer exceeded his authority, he will be disciplined. You have my word on that.
And her word is her bond in the new Thursday night drama, Tommy. And joining us now to talk more about her role is the star of Tommy, Edie Falco. Edie, thank you so much for joining us. Good to see you.
Good morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, so tell us about the show. Everybody's going to be watching.
Oh, gosh, that's terrifying. But it's about a woman, a New Yorker, who is hired as a chief of police in Los Angeles. She was an NYPD cop, as was her father. And she's got to run a department in a city she's unfamiliar with, you know, housed by people she doesn't know. And she has an adult daughter who lives in Los Angeles that she doesn't have a great relationship with. So she's kind of trying to find her way as we start the series.
And Edie, I know you are playing LA's top cop, but you're staying in New York to film because your kids, of course, and they grew up on sets. What's it like having them there with you?
Well, first of all, it's imperative, first and foremost. It just makes a difference to be able to go to your own home at the end of a very long work day. I don't know, you sleep differently. You feel, I feel more rested and ready to face the long hours. And my children are in school, and it's not something I can, it's sort of not debatable. I have to live at home at this point.
And Edie, it's no secret that it's such a male-dominated role, and of course you're the first female LA police chief there. What message do you hope to send to other women who are still trying to break the ceiling, the glass ceiling, in so many police departments across the country?
Well, I don't know that it's the women that need to be, you know, that need any kind of message. I think it might be the people around them. You know, I think there are many women who could have this job, and it may not have come to be because it's new and change is hard. To me, it's sort of preposterous that there are still so few female police chiefs. But, you know, if I can feel like there's any purpose to wanting to put this on television, at least to some degree, maybe once people see that it's a role that can be done more than efficiently by a female, I don't know, maybe it helps people imagine such a thing in their own lives, in their own cities, and it might sort of help pave the way. I mean, that would certainly be a nice thing.
Yeah, I believe it will. Sometimes it takes seeing,
yes,
you know, the exposure and all of that stuff. So wishing you well in your role there. Yeah.
And Edie, I'm sure you had a choice of whatever kind of job you wanted to take. I know you've had many offers from multiple shows. So what was it about this show, Tommy, that brought you on board?
I like the writing. It always starts with that. You know, I get a script and I read it, and if it's something that I find myself drawn to and wanting to turn the pages, which doesn't happen a ton, then I often find that that's the next place I'm going to head. You know, characters are interesting. The things they said felt real and funny, and their relationships with each other were interesting. So there were a lot of compelling things to this particular script. And
a final question for you, Edie. Do you ever get butterflies? I know you've been a professional for quite some time, and so many people love you, but especially before a show starts, a movie starts, or premieres, do you still get butterflies, or are you sort of over that now?
I'm over it.
I love it.
Hey, I love it.
But I really kind of am.
I get it. No, I like it.
I mean, to be honest with you, the work is done. When I leave the set, it's out of my hands. I really can't control any of it. What happens to it after I leave is I have nothing to do with. So no, I don't get particularly nervous about it. I mean, I always hope people will like it, but no, I get nervous like when my kids are home late.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason. All right, yeah. Edie, thank you so much. The best of luck to you. We wish you well.
Thank you, Edie.
Thank you.
And you can catch the series premiere of Tommy tomorrow night at 10 o'clock right here on CBS 2.